Yo, everybody, it's Heat Over On, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you this week and Dr. Roto. If you haven't been over to the site, called Doc's Visionaries, everybody else's articles, then you're doing yourself a disservice because right now you need to get over there and join right now so you can win your fantasy leagues. You only have a couple weeks or maybe a few weeks if you're playing that last week of the season. I don't know why you'd be doing that with the sits, but maybe this year, since all the backups are already playing, they'll just be playing anyway, right? Let's get ready to bring the pain! Ooh, yeah! Woo! How's everybody doing? Well, first of all, horns up, Ram Nation. Ooh, yeah, 30-22, beating on them ain'ts. I mean Saints. I mean they ain't. Ooh, yeah. And the Rams getting their 8th win of the year, cashing in my preseason bet of the Rams going over 7.5 wins. I respected my team. I knew my team could do it. I knew that Cooper Kupp was a little banged up. But guess what? Now that team's together and it's looking good. And that's the focal point right now, man. Puka Nakua really dropped it on me yesterday in one of my fantasy leagues. And I got a great team, so I'm not too worried, but I don't really like to see those 20 burgers on Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be like, all right, we'll get close. Last time I played this dude, I blew him out the water, I think 137-110. So I'm definitely going to have to score up on it. He's one of the best teams. He was the number one scoring team throughout the year, but he fell to 8-6 just because, well, hey, even though you could be the number one scoring team in a head-to-head week, we all know in seasonal that you'll end up getting the blunt end of the stick of playing the guys that outscore you more times than not. So yeah, he was 8-6. I was 9-5. But that's what it's all about. It's about sticking in it. Hey man, kudos to my guy right there with Puka. But hey, we got a lot of other players to play, and I think I might be able to get this one out. Regardless, I already cashed out on that league being the number one team. The number one team gets a 100, so I got the 100. So I'm good with that. Ooh, yeah. But man, the Saints looked good in some places. The passing game, it was there. A lot of the long balls. The Rams defense really isn't that good. So yeah, you could do that. But where was Kamara? I mean, it was like they wanted to use him, but at the same time, they didn't want to use him. That's just not how you win in this league. That's practically why you lost. You kept doing the long ball. And since the Saints kept, chucking it up, then the turnovers happened. And, I looked at a pregame bet, and I was like, oh, man. I was like, Jordan Fuller, man, I bet he gets one. And he got one, but I didn't put the bet in. And me being the IDP hero, I should have. But hey, sometimes we don't play all the bets. I was more interested in that game as a Rams fan anyway. Ooh, yeah. Woo. All right. Well, that being said, we might also move along to the
Macho pick of the week, Yeah, I knew you was cooking last week with my guy, Yeah, and after he cashed it in, you're waiting like I had to wait for my chance at the championship. Yeah.
And that's what most of us have this week. And the player I'm picking for my Macho pick of the week is none other than Aaron Jones. What? Yeah, what happened to you, man? That guy has sucked all year. He's probably going to get injured, right? Probably going to get injured. So maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. But I will tell you that his price right now on DraftKings is 6,400, FanDuel 6,700, and he's literally you're getting at least 14, 15 rushes, at least 4 to 5 passes out the backfield. But the Packers can really lay it in to Carolina in this game. All right. So that's one of the things that if this game does, if the Packers are going to win, try to stay in the playoff hunt, then they're going to have to go through their best player on the team, and that's Aaron Jones. And if Aaron Jones pops off a big run, you're looking at like last week when he has the normal 10-point Aaron Jones games, 1353, 4 catches, 16 yards on 4 targets. He pops a big one. You'll definitely be over 80, 90, even 100 yards. Let's get that 100-yard multiplier, please, Aaron Jones. But if he pops that touchdown right there, that puts you at 23, 24 points. Ain't nobody going to be on Aaron Jones. And that means he's ultra contrarian. And that means that you will have to tune into that show as well, too, to make sure you get that very contrarian lineup. That's the show up next. We're not going to take your time because you need to go read all the articles. Yes, my IDP Heats of the Week are out. My Heat Check of the Week is out. Who could it be? I'll give it away right now. None other than my boy, Zaire Franklin of the Colts. Bam! Feel the energy. He had an off week last week. A lot of people ain't looking. Dude, EJ Top Speed went off, made a challenge off of that. That was fun as. But guess what? Zaire Franklin's back. If you haven't been over to Dr. Roto to see that, you get my one IDP Heat of the week. The Heat check is Zaire Franklin. And that's how you put the pain to the competition. May the points be with you this week. And make sure you catch that Ultra Contrarian show. Have a great day, everybody. Woo!